Time for Mirage. Mirage. We love Mirage. Will GODSENT have a better time on Mirage? That's the question. It's a question, James. Do you have an answer?
Someone tweeted me and said to me, it seems that there's been something wrong with James's eyes for a while now. Hope he gets better.
Your eyes?
I don't know if that's related to...
Take glasses off.
To glasses or... like, maybe I'm blinking too much. I tend to... Apparently, I blink a lot.
Well, we have lights in our face. What do you expect? What is this,
That
James?
is true.
We have lights in our face.
We do have big-ass lights in our faces.
They're really... You should try going to studio lights and...
don't know why I'm so close to you.
Not blinking like crazy. It's the thing, though. I mean, I notice that all the time. Like before I started doing stuff on camera, I was like, oh, these guys are blinking a lot. I just never thought about it, but we have lights which are really bright. Actually, it kind of obscures the top half of our vision. I can't even really see the camera because the lights are straight in my face.
Yeah, that is true.
It's actually really extreme.
I think it's actually a little bit better with glasses on. It kind of takes some of the. It's more intense.
I might try shades at some point, maybe. I think it would look really silly though.
Yeah, but I mean, it hasn't stopped you wearing sunglasses indoors before.
Yeah, well, not on camera though. I'm doing it for my own amusement.
Yeah,
because it's really bright. So we have the match. It has commenced. There's teapots in this palace, and they're wonderful. But Config, he's doing a great job there. 2 kills and all the information you could possibly ever ask for. However, the rotation that will come back in from the T's, they're going to evacuate the palace. They're going to leave the teapots, the samovars behind. They're going to make their way onwards to the slope together.
cajunb is a racehorse in T-spawn, and he is fast approaching these players. No nades to run distraction. MSL with the first frag. cajunb may not even be allowed to get a frag. Indeed, he won't. He will be up the rear
with the gear.
Have no fear.
He was playing Hitman there, James. He's just like creeping in the back with the silenced USP. I never played that game, by the way, but I imagine that's what it's like. Creeping around with a USP, with silencer, or a silenced weapon, I suppose, not specifically a USP, but you need to be silent and stealthy. It's a stealthy game, I think. Again, never played it.
I think I have one of those.
There's been quite a few over the years.
Steam sales, of course. CSGO player, of course. Never play the games you buy, of course.
Very good description. So we have the Tech9s. Earlier, Dignitas struggled to hold the Tech9 rushes on Cobblestone B, but can you really blame them? They are tough at the best of times for any team. Nice pre-aiming there from Config. When the flash came in, good team play. I love the team play from Dignitas at the moment. And one of the reasons why Dignitas are fun to watch is because like the last few days, we've casted so many teams, James, which have had lineup problems or lineup changes recently. And it takes so long to build something. The last lineup change we had with Dignitas was cajunb, right? And that was ages ago now. That was a good, probably 3 months at least ago.
It was a while ago. I mean, Astralis have had a revolving door since then, so...
Yeah.
Maybe if we change this guy, it will be better. Maybe if we change that guy. What about this guy? It's kind of what they're doing at the moment.
Yeah, it's really tough as well if you don't already have a system in place or an in-game leader. Like, that's even worse. I mean, that's why it's really bad for Astralis, because you know the in-game leader changes. That's really rough to deal with. Because the in-game leader is going to want to call in a certain structure, in a certain style, in a certain system, whereas the team initially doesn't really have that system, and you've got to spend time building it. But you need results at the same time. You can't have bad results, not in this current climate of professional CS. They should be okay.
He got the three-man Glock.
It happens. It happens.
RUBINO has spotted a player towards the short position. That's JW. JW's dead. Short position, B abs. Maybe JW being the only person there will make them think they're somewhere else. Magic's boy will not wait for anyone. He sees pronax. The pre-fire will be enough. And there we go. On to the next one. As the chorus goes in that Jay-Z song. That's not how it goes at all. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, whatever. 3-0 WMPs for Dignitas. Will they continue with these UMPs? Who are you? Who am I? I will stop now.
Lost it already, mate. You've lost it. There's 5 more maps to go, James, after this, I think. Gotta hold yourself or keep yourself together, man. Pull yourself together, man. MSL needs to pull himself together after that grenade. He's going to be on bits everywhere, in bits everywhere, all over the floor. Now it's going to be a 4 vs 4 for Dignitas to contend with. As the CTs, you start to take risks here. This is a great position for the GODSENT to be in. They've got forward positioning as well. They've implanted Lecro into the window area. Dignitas, will they be aware? They must be aware that something can be up like this. They have a good guess. Config, how deep is he going to go to confirm this? I wonder if he actually just straight up heard this play. Okay, he didn't, but if he's diligent, he'll check for it. This is perfect as well. Magix is in a great position to get a couple frags over by Slope. He's got support as well on the bomb side in cajunb. This is a good round potentially for Dignitas to defend this.
Oh, that flashbang is very, very perfect. flusha with a nice opening kill there on towards the A bomb site, leaving cajunb alone. He's got plays in sandwich, and he'll be forced out from the flames, but nobody's checking. They'll get the kill regardless. RUBINO now making his way over. Lots of money in the bank, so as much damage as he can do would be spectacular. znajder getting slightly tagged, maybe. Now RUBINO may choose to hold on to his AK.
That was really nice by GODSENT. The nades won them the round. That's a really good sign if the nades are able to win you around. Because look at how low their health is, and if you consider that for the last 2-3 engagements, Dignitas were not really able to actually fight because they were being depositioned or flashbanged.
That nade.
This is great stuff.
That flash is awesome. That flash was sublime. But again, Dignitas have got their money in the right place, so they will have their big buy now. cajunb on the AWP. GODSENT fast towards the middle area. No, I'm not sure if there was a Molotov. Maybe there was towards the connector position. cajunb over towards B, though. The smoking connector is pretty low, so config needs to be careful. He's going for some sprays towards top mid. That smoke was supposed to drop down onto the balcony, but that smoke has failed miserably. cajunb down to 3 HP, so maybe he got dinked through a wall or something. MSL will take his position. cajunb has to be very careful of smoke grenades. Oh, JW missed opportunity. Maybe he heard a dink onto cajunb. Just trying to find that one bullet, but indeed it is MSL who is in that position.
Oh, he must have had the scoping. Oh, was this scoping, or did I just imagine that?
There was scoping, yeah. I would have loved to have seen them boost on the bench and go for that pick. JW finally goes down. But still, we've got 3 players potentially around the A site. No second frag for config. Oh, there's almost a double peek. One by one, though, they will go down. Massive damage being done by Magic's boy towards the A site, and he's pushed through to T-spawn. So I don't think flusha is ever going to see this. I think about maybe rotating towards Palace as well. In the meantime, cajunb can make a rotation. Still alive with 3 HP.
Yeah, the Palace play is really nice. I like that a lot. flusha's very smart though, and he might imagine himself making that play in that position, but he hasn't got time to go to the B plant. He actually just straight up doesn't have time. He doesn't have time. He's not. See, there's no time. That was really weird, James. That he thought he had time for that. When he got there, there was 3 seconds. You need 3.5 seconds to plant the bomb. So that was strange. This was great by Magix though, because he gets the first. Like he has 2 spots to look at there. He's got to guess who's going to peek him first. He was actually looking for the stairs guy first. Still gets the kill on the guy below. That's really well done by him, I think. So respect to him for that excellent play.
Again, that smoke is quite low, so config has to be careful. Not going to see pronax. Oh, the timing! That is Counter-Strike for you in a nutshell. 4 players over towards A. Ooh, they see Magic's boy trying to use the get right position, but his position is already known. cajunb just taking Lecro out from mid-air. He tries to jump his way into the site. He still has an angle. Not double scoping in, so he can look at upper and lower. Avoids the flashbang marvelously. cajunb still has more work to do here. Double peek coming in, but looking away now. He still gets znajder in time. That's so far from him. Massive damage. 3k for cajunb. RUBINO and MSL not showing. They've got a crossfire.
Wow. I got to say, like, again, we talked about the lineup changes and how long they've had cajunb. Like, when he first joined the lineup, like, I think out of Astralis as well. In Astralis, he wasn't playing that well. We know him to be a very capable player, and maybe in Astralis he was on a team where he couldn't necessarily fully shine individually. And then when he swapped over to Dignitas, he wasn't really shining initially either. But he's really growing into the team, and he's delivering like more and more consistently awesome performances. That's really awesome to see. I love watching players thrive like that.
Got to charge into the site on the T side, and it's all over.
Yeah, no bomb plant for them.
It's all over. Everyone calm down. Everybody calm down. 6-1. 3 rounds either side of GODSENT's 1 round. GODSENT back on the buy though, with their AKs. What can they get done in this round? znajder going solo towards A. So it's unclear where they will ultimately end up. Mathias MSL gone for a push towards Palace already. In the meantime, we've got 2 players at top mid, flusha and pronax. cajunb goes down, and here comes the war of attrition. MSL moving very late into the box position, and that's why you see plays like JDM and so on go for fast plays towards B. JW with 3 kills, opening the B bomb site wide. MagicSpoy lone towards A, bomb headed towards B. There's money in the bank for Dignitas, but it's not really it's not great. They won't have a full buy if they are to lose this round. 3 more players to find. MagicSpoy will be dispatched of by Lekro. JW was there with a backup shot as well.
Yeah, pretty nuts 4K from JW. He just walks in, gets a quad kill. That's unbelievable. 1, and there's a second.
That's
third,
not a good peak from MSL.
And the 4th. Crazy.
I guess he tried to blind. I mean, he did his best. He tried to blind JW with the flashbang.
Well, that's a bad miss on that smoke.
That's a bad miss.
It's a bad miss.
znajder with an off angle towards Palace. GODSENT just holding formation in case of any aggression from Dignitas. Dignitas who might be trying to capitalize or, well, make up for their shortcomings in their buy. cajunb watching Palace for the time being. JW looking to harass B again. MSL walking past the grenade. Looking to play blind spot. RUBINO's the bait as well. He is the carrot dangling on the stick.
Love sticks. Useful for many things. Oh dear, that barrel is just... Oh, MSL greed! The greed, James.
Greed.
That is mad greedy.
I'm surprised he shot JW so fast as well, because
yeah.
JW wasn't checking his position, so he could have. Maybe there was more information to get. Either way, Lekro has now picked up that AWP dropped by JW earlier on, and there are still 3 people over towards the A bomb site. But GODSENT looking to make a gauntlet run towards short, working out so far with the smoke config, has no idea what's going on there. Nice angle onto flusha, but there are 2 more to find. There we go, RUBINO now with an off angle. There goes znajder, leaving pronax 1 versus 3. 20 seconds to plant the bomb. Config holding angles from short. MagicSpoy will get smoked off, but now pronax not in a favourable position. 8 HP. Now it's advantage MagicSpoy straight through the smoke, and there goes pronax. Big damage done though to the Dignitas side. Again, their money was terrible to start with, but GODSENT don't have much money either.
Where's the op, James? Oh, he's got the op. He's got the op, James.
Back in the room, Dad.
It's in the smoke. It was tricky. It's obscured. Obscured by the smoke. Yeah, this is pretty dominant, isn't it? I mean, that is just, as you said, JW's not going to look at, like, not going to 360 no scope him or something insane there. So definitely jumped the gun a little bit, but that's okay. It all worked out fine in the 1 versus 1 there for Magisk, and they've got. I like that they bought some in the Mag 7, UMP, MP7. They realized that GODSENT are not going to have anything this round to play with, so I like that. That's nice. Set piece onto the A bomb site for them. And shouldn't really be any issues here for Dignitas, to be honest, to hold this. They've got good positions. They have kind of positions that are easy to fall back from, which is one of the most important things. It'd be good to see some Molotovs go in there from the CT side, incendiaries, but they're yet to occur. Doesn't matter. They'll get the frags instead. One kill, that's it.
I love that from Dignitas. Magic Exploit is stuck in triple. Just has to hide, wait for the flashbangs to come over the connector, and then peeks. RUBINO comes in for support as well. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Good way to keep to hold the attention. I mean, he was in a bad spot, but they solved it very well. Let's put it that way.
Push in to the Palace position, and this is one of the benefits of having that buy in the previous round. They have weapons now that they can afford to be risky with or take risks with. That's an awesome facet of that. And maybe Config catches the player here. Yes, he's going to catch somebody, Config, and he's going to get it against JW, and he picks himself up an AK. That's a beautiful upgrade. That's a great upgrade. That upgrade is amazing. It's good. Is there a refrag? So Lecro's trying to go in and refrag him. Oh my god, he barely does it.
Jumps as well. Jumps for joy afterwards. cajunb deploying grenades towards Palace. Palace will be smoked. flusha looking for a pick on ramp will be taken out. We've got Lecro making his way back into Palace. The bomb does it. Do they not realize they're not carrying the bomb? Schneider's been taken down. Pronax is in the middle of mid on his own, and Lecro towards Palace, and they don't have the bomb in a 2 versus 4. So, I mean, someone needs to tell these guys. So now Pronax is in ladder room, 1 versus 3, 40 seconds left, and really he needs to just draw the attention of all these players. He needs the 1 versus 3. That's his only choice. The shoulder pick comes in from cajunb, from Pronax, but cajunb is ready and willing. Difficult half for GODSENT. Yeah. Is this a surprising result at the moment?
For me, it's not too surprising, just because I feel like I expect more out of Dignitas than you do at the moment, or at least by some of the predictions. I definitely see them as a strong team. You know, despite the, like I said, despite the fact that they started the league off badly, their results recently have been good, and their form recently has been good. And today is the same thing, so that's nice to see. cajunb's been amazing so far as well. That's so cool. And here comes the push. RUBINO, also a very stable man for the team. Always seems to be able to deliver whatever you want from him. Bit awkward though, a little bit awkward, but great angle from Config. It's just going to dispatch players quickly, and then that'll be it. Did the bomb even go down? No, it didn't even go down. It was close, but no cigar.
Why do you say you expect more than I do?
Because I've been predicting them to have convincing results, and you are sitting on the fence.
Well, I mean, look
no
at
expectations.
Look at their score. I mean, their results.
Yeah, but I
tell
already,
a different story.
Yeah, but I said already, like, we know them to be a good team, and in their form in the last few days has been very good.
Yeah, but we know them to be an inconsistent team as well. That's what their history says. So that's all I'm saying.
But GODSENT, they've been much worse than Dig lately.
Yeah, that is correct. MSL, no man's land. It's going to get picked off. Not a good round for Dignitas, but 10-2. This will not be of too much concern. That said, this could lead to a bleed in their economy, which might allow GODSENT to make 5 rounds.
Yeah, that's very true. Where is the money at for Dig? Is it decent, or is it? It's okay. They're good for another buy. Or no, it's not. It's awful.
The point I'm making, that.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, that's actually pretty nuts. I guess they're gonna. I mean, they kind of spread out here. This I can't see this going well for them. I can't see this going well for them. Unless Magis goes absolutely mental. cajunb gets the player on Palace. That alleviates pressure from Magis. There's no Molotov to deal with him. Doesn't get the finishing blow on flusha. That's big. cajunb, what is he going to do? Is he going to go for the save here? Because they are ecoing next rounds. RUBINO.
That's such an early frag.
Yeah, it is.
You do wonder if they're going to go for it.
Depends if cajunb gets something offered up to him, but he won't. So they'll back away. So it's a good bit of pressure there from RUBINO, and also the other thing that it does is it also causes GODSENT to have a bit of doubt. Are they going for this? Let's hold our positions for a little bit longer, allowing Dignitas to be a little bit more safe, have a little bit more time in the saving situation. Oh, there you go, almost. Oh my god, he gets instant dink there onto pronax. That's hilarious. 1 bullet, 1 dink. And cajunb will survive. But as I said, there's no buy. But I love these rounds on Mirage. Oh, okay, they can buy, so never mind. I should stop saying things, James, because I'm just wrong.
Well, let's see if they'll have a complete buy. Maybe... Oh, there we go. So,
yeah, it's enough for just 1.
Yeah, it's a pretty good buy, to be honest.
Yeah, it's pretty legit. They should probably get aggressive with it, and you can see cajunb having a bit of indecision there. Runs through the flames, runs back through the flames. Pick comes in from JW onto RUBINO. That's going to force a rotation here. So Dignitas with a double AWP, do they just play really passively with these, or do they want to get aggressive? I think aggression is probably going to be good, especially because cajunb has been on point. So we'll see what their decision ends up being. MSL has actually occupied the position where previously there was a pick, and he's got an AWP this time. So if there's a further venture into this angle, MSL will get probably the better of it.
I'm surprised he's not peeking the initial gap. Although, if he thinks players could have passed the gap already, then indeed it makes more sense to hold the wider angle. cajunb towards the short position. Still 3 players in mid, 1 in the underpass. Oh, the timing not good for him. He may get taken down. Oh, he's so fast, straight back to the angle, but he can't escape. JW in on the stairs in connector will take him down. Bomb over towards B. MSL gets the first frag. MSL delivering huge. flusha taken down towards short. Doesn't realize that the bomb is in tow on znajder, and znajder was going to see him. Here's the scope as well. 2 versus 2. Now he can plant for short because JW is almost there, but he's coming in from the back as well. But look at the timing! Oh, that's brutal! MagicSpoy rotating towards the short position. znajder just focusing on the window.
There's a molly. They got a molly. Where do they choose to throw it? Will they throw it? Oh dear. Still there is a molly, but there's a molly for znajder. Oh, he goes for the molly! There's no smoke though. Is there time?
Yeah.
He's got to run in soon. Okay, I think he's just about good for this. Whew, that was a crazy round. I mean, first of all, weirdly, the most impressive thing to me there is cajunb, even though he dies. I feel like he's just like in God mode in some of these spots, isn't he? It's like if you give him like a couple more milliseconds, like 50 more milliseconds or something, he like hits those shots.
That is so satisfying, especially as a player. That's such a confidence boost.
MSL's double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff.
It was very good. Very, very needed, obviously, as well. Ooh, that's weird, isn't it? I like that config had all the nades, but a little bit too slow. RUBINO's back into the mix, though, to try to make good of it. And look at how the pace here on GODSENT is very, very fast. They will be able to get so much positioning here out of those 2 kills. Again, it forces Dignitas to make the big play. It's looking good here for the 4th round for GODSENT. The bomb, is it going to go B? It has to go B now. Surely it has to go B now.
Well, it will be via mid, it seems. They've got no smokes, however, and MagicSpoy is still on A, but he's not holding the angle towards short, but timing, if he goes back, indeed, he's having a look. But cajunb's moving forward, and he will hear the sound cues. Spots Lecro's head, but the scope flushes in the ladder room, and surely cajunb is about to get taken down. Moving just a few too many steps forward, and there goes MagicSpoy as well. 11-4, GODSENT have a fighting chance.
Yeah, you can see that every single round that they won, they just lose straight afterwards. They just get reset straight away. So it's beautiful stuff here. Obviously, flusha got a 4K in this round. Really nice individual play from him. But yeah, Dignitas, they won the pistol round, they got good economy, and you can see it's very tough for GODSENT to be able to break them. And again, a lot of that is generally going to be to do with the fact that GODSENT will have worse T rounds because they are yet perhaps to really get all the drills, the routines going. Again, they're like kind of a newer team again, with some old structure there left alive, but they're going to try to probably play a little bit more freestyle, even.
Blinded znajder. Down he goes. Bomb plant's not coming anytime soon with pronax in the CT spawn position. MSL heavily tagged, but it just requires a shot to the head. RUBINO jumping in, and there's a bait now. Lecro taking the shots down. He's been good in these pistols, and indeed he will get 2 of those last 3 frags. Lecro going huge in the pistols today. 6 rounds behind though are GODSENT. The road to recovery is long.
Yeah, long and arduous. Filled with trials and tribulations. And what do Dignitas sides do? I mean, you can only imagine the 4... Oh, actually, they don't force buy it, so that's cool. Oh, okay.
It is the month of the Deagle.
Yeah, there's 4 of those Deagles. That is very scary. A scary prospect. Config looking for pot shots from the pit position. Config might actually get a shot off here. Doesn't win the battle though. So who's the next to fall? Bomb coming from Palace. There's only 1 player on the bomb site. Oh my god, znajder on 1 HP. Looks like it's going to be okay here. RUBINO could get 1 more. No, not quite. So 11-6. GODSENT shut down the... It wasn't a force buy, and I really like that it wasn't a force buy because Dignitas are playing for damage, not to win the round. Usually a force buy, it always depends on the situation, but you can either play it for the bomb plant where you want more utility, just get the bomb plant, you don't care if you do damage to their economy, or you play it to damage their economy like that round, or you play you all in, and you really want to get as close to winning the round as possible with a bomb plant. So 1 frag, is it enough? It's not too bad. So this is like more about the plant. They want to overwhelm the player on the bomb site. There's the 1 smoke, the 2 flashbangs for the guy on the site. The set of flashes don't do anything, James, and they've been fully wrecked.
Bomb planter. Oh, that would have been some next level bomb plant, but it wasn't to be. It was not to be. So cajunb has enough for the AWP. Dignitas, you know, previously didn't opt for the AWP so much, but when you got cajunb in your team, then why not? Why the hell not? Use him to your advantage. So very curious to see how cajunb will be used on the T side when he has the AWP, because again, Dignitas are a team, at least before cajunb was on the side, they pretty much almost never picked an AWP up on the T side.
That's true. Back in the Kirby days, and before, even.
This is a SK setup that we have from GODSENT. But the first man to peek is on the high ground. But you see MSL's looking for it, because everybody uses this setup now. So it's a little bit Captain Obvious, and when you don't get the first pick, life can be difficult. 2 men down early for the CT side. The bomb, not sure if it's been spotted just yet, moving towards A now, and the GODSENT side seem to be scrambling towards that direction.
Timing there for flusha to come out. Magic's boy, can he win the 1-on-1? Oh, that is big. That's a really big deal. Bomb goes down on A now, and the reason why it's so difficult is because Lecro, if he wants to get across middle, he's got to check those spots. He's going to slow him down a little bit, and Magic's boy very smartly realizes that he's done his job by just having presence there, and he can play a much further back angle. He could even go all the way to pit if he wanted, but he doesn't have to take the engagement. The fact that he realizes that is really awesome, to be honest, because a lot of players would stay there and take the engagement because, oh, we're in a 3 versus 1, why not take the engagement?
Well, the bomb's planted for him as well, so
yep.
Even if his team go down, he can save the day. There we go, Dignitas back to winning ways. 4 rounds away and 5 rounds ahead are the Danish side. So once you see that pick come in, MSL straight away goes to the one around the corner, which is all but guaranteed at that point. There's somebody there anyway.
Oh, wow. Oh my god. That was really nice. cajunb's landing some great, like really sick flicks actually. I'm enjoying that. As I hope you are as well at home. Okay, can he do it? Oh, Nate comes out. It's a bit of harassment there from Magic's boy on the B apps. So what's MSL's plan for the round here for Dignitas?
He's going to smoke connector. No, he's not. But where he was crouching, that is where he smokes connector from. So So it seems might be a creep towards a short position. Oh, flusha sees the first person, takes down a second. That's the bomb scene as well. He's got 3 players in total, him included, over towards the B bomb site. But surely they've thwarted the plans of Dignitas now.
Yeah, this is really, well, this is the thing, right? Because Dignitas have that mid control, they have options to go back towards A, and that's what we're seeing now. The pick of JW onto the A bomb site because of that short control has allowed them to make this this play. But it has to be the committed play to A, and pronax, he himself is making the play. He realizes, I think, what's going on. Yeah, his teammate have the information. He's made the call. They're starting to rotate. He's got the flank. This round should not go in favor of GODSENT here with this flank.
You mean Dignitas?
Dignitas, yes, exactly.
But RUBINO's position, he can kill these rotators. So pronax is going to have to go huge because, oh, they're not going in the crawl space. They're going towards CT. So RUBINO's position has become weaker now. There goes pronax with the first kill. Config's going to take him down. Nice spray down onto znajder as well. And RUBINO's still holding the angle onto flusha, who hadn't gone into the crawl space just yet. And the retake from GODSENT perhaps didn't come in fast enough.
Well, you know, config just turns around, gets a quad kill. Why not? That definitely helps. That's definitely going to help. I can't wait to see that highlight because we didn't catch all those frags. RUBINO is going to take down flusha. What a clutch moment from config, though. And this is another thing, config lately, his performances have been really up and down. It's actually been more of the rocks of the team that you don't expect star performances from to do all the damage. And that's, you know, like the likes of RUBINO. MSL obviously has been stepping up. That's we've seen a lot from him. And Magisk, but config so far,
oh, man, he
is just taking everybody down there. And look how important that round win is. That was the eco for GODSENT. That forces GODSENT to an eco and Dignitas onto 14 rounds essentially. That's and if it went the other way, we see probably a much closer game, but they're able to make the clutch in the moment that counts. It's always good to have clutch players. Always good. In fact, it is absolutely required at this level. So just USPs, it's not a lot that you can do with this. Especially if Dignitas play an optimal anti-eco, and they are very capable of doing so. And we can see them getting all the bodies together on A now, so it should be over very soon.
One down. MSL charging in with the Mac 10. Going for the full spray. I think 2 bursts would have been enough there, but whatever works. Flying Mac 10 takes down flusha as well. So lekr and znajder left to die eventually. There goes one. And there goes the other one. Magic's boy taken down, but that's about it. Little concern for Dignitas, double the score of GODSENT and 2 rounds away from the W in this match would be a much needed. Let's not forget their horrible position in the leaderboard at the moment. This is a much needed win for them, if it is to be a win. GODSENT 5 M4s. No AWP for them. cajunb will continue with his. 4 players in A. Looks like we're going to see some aggression. pronax pushing through the smoke once again. No flashbang from his team, and he will go down for free.
So this play in Palace for GODSENT, it gives them a little bit of information, but this is one of the reasons as well why playing pits and connector for your A splits and kind of abandoning Palace is sometimes actually kind of nice. Oh man, oh my god, the man dem have arrived. RUBINO able to take down znajder though. It's not looking too shabby here for Dignitas after all. In comes the connector play finally with 2 players essentially. And JW is in for a very hard time on the side. There's Molotovs to be thrown, also bullets straight to the face. As flusha now has to combine with lekr. lekr needs to make the distraction for flusha to pop out, really. flusha's position is so exposed, but they're looking for it. They found him. He still makes a frag, though. Wow, what? How does GODSENT's flusha get 2 in that situation? Impressive stuff, but still, will it be enough? It's unlikely. It's all to do here for lekr. Takes down 1, actually. Things starting to look very, very nice here for lekr, but he has to win. When RUBINO peaks for the first time, he has to get this shot. He must get this shot. Oh dear, he doesn't get it. So much time wasted now. RUBINO just has to peek again, even though he dies. Is there time? There isn't. There's no kit. lekr, he will at least save an orb. Small consolation in the face of a 15-7.
Yeah, and config's got $12,500 going into this. The rest have more than enough money as well. Super strong buy coming out from Dignitas. 15-7. Look at this buy from GODSENT. The scouts, the UMP, the Mag 7. It's a hot mess. JW with the 1 defuse kit for the team. 2-1-2 set up from GODSENT, but it looks like 5 players moving into the A bomb site from Dignitas. Shock and Awe going to use the numbers game to overrun the lack of almost everything on the GODSENT side. Mag 7 on A, that is the situation GODSENT are in. I think that's a very telling story. 3 players in A now for the GODSENT team.
Straight up set piece to try to seal the deal. Oh my god, everything's on fire, except pronax. He's sitting in. It's like, this is okay, everything's okay. znajder comes in, gets himself 1, but that is not going to really help out too much as the bomb site's lost. Nice nade in, that's going to make the difference. Tagging down Magisk, who was hit by the Mag 7 of JW previously. Or rather, znajder previously, sorry. 3 versus 3 ensues. Bomb needs to be collected still. Things getting weird now. This has got really weird. Ooh. cajunb in an awkward position. Bomb's still going to be coming in though from config, so what on earth is going to happen in this spot? It's all down to the picks. There's one for cajunb. Oh my god, that flick was close. Second one lands the mark, leaving just flusha. Scout versus AWP, Scout versus AK. And oh my god, that was fast. That was so... He didn't even reach the apex of his jump, James, and he gets nailed.
GODSENT nailed to the cross in that game.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they weren't the 2 best maps to play against Dignitas, perhaps. And indeed, Dignitas pick up 2 very much needed victories in that series. 2 wins for them.
Yeah, and that's a much clearer display, I think, of their ability as well. Because you saw like clutches from pretty much all the players. You saw the versatility of all the players. You can see that they have coordination. That although they have some kind of star power, like cajunb going off, cajunb doesn't get too aggressive. He doesn't get too carried away with that. And you get spots as well where even though they've got all this like really awesome ability to fight, they're not overpowering it, or rather they're not swaying things too much in the favor of that. They're always thinking about, okay, what's the team play decision here? What's happening with my team as opposed to playing 2 solo? So that's one of the reasons why they're cool to watch, because everything they're doing, you can see they're trying to do it together, which is a big deal, and I like that.
We'll see the review with Wienecke after the break.